Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Process Server and Messenger. My name is Nick, and before we get this Friday show started, once again, I'd like to ask everybody to check out all my content and to like, rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you're listening, however you're listening. Go ahead and leave me a comment, hit the like button, check out my Instagram, check out my X. I got TikTok. I got Threads, so wherever you're at, I'm probably there. I started working on my LinkedIn yesterday. LinkedIn's I've never used it, so I'm starting to build that out, and I got to go over to Yelp, and I do have Yelp, but I got a couple apps. There's so many apps you have to stay updated on, but go ahead and check them out. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/process server and messenger. I've got a lot of creative stuff going on over there. I have photos, videos, other recordings, more creative stuff, more fun stuff. It's a great place to check out my podcast if you want to support and go ahead and become a member. That's a great thing. That goes a long way. And continue to just, stay in touch, like the videos, comment. I dropped a video yesterday that got a bunch of views. For me, it's a bunch of views. Not like a bunch of views for like a real successful internet person, but for me, it was pretty good. Got 5 likes. That's like a lot for me. You kind of got to start somewhere, right? So, yeah, it all counts. It all goes a long way. Working on a Substack. I mean, I came up with an idea for one. The Substack's hard. It's not the, I don't know. It's new to me, so it's another new thing I got to get on. I did open an account, so I'll be there soon. But yeah, for now, check out the patreon.com/process server and messenger. That's where all the cool, fun, creative things are, and that's the best way to kind of support me directly. So with that, happy Friday. It's a Friday. I'm recording this on Friday, December 12th in beautiful Los Angeles, California. I was listening to Christmas tunes all morning. Getting in the spirit. The decorations are out. It's a beautiful Friday. And with that, let's go ahead and start the show. Happy Friday and welcome to Process Server and Messenger, the show where we like to talk about life as a process server, life as a messenger, and life as a small business owner. My name's Nick. I'm a California process server, a business owner, messenger, podcaster, guy who rides his bike, and guy who posts videos on the internet now. Content and advertising guy now. And I'm coming at you on a beautiful Friday in Los Angeles. Little bit of light clouds, blue skies. It's sunny. It's warm. It's not hot. Looks like there's a ocean mist coming in. Started to roll in. It's a little bit afternoon right now. I just got done serving CT Corp earlier today. So as I was coming over the hill on the 405 South, I kind of got to see some of the mist rolling in. So hopefully that continues throughout the day because I love going for a walk in the, what do they call that? The marine layer. That's what they like to call that. The marine layer. Yeah, so Process Server and Messenger, show where we talk about it all, especially on a Friday. We have a Friday episode where we just like to freelance. We like to freestyle. We just, anything goes really. And I served CT Corp earlier today. That went smooth. There was a new guy at the window. They rarely have a new person there, so there was this new guy I didn't know, and that's cool. Everyone's got to start somewhere, but at CT Corp they tend to have the same 3, 4, 5 people for years, and new guy over at CT Corp. So shout out to that new guy. He did a great job of accepting the documents that I was serving. Was working on another job this week with the small claims client. Those are always, it's like a good and bad, the small claims people. They're really, really great people to work with. They're good clients in terms of they don't mess you around. They trust you. You give them the price. They don't really haggle on that. They just want a good job done, and they're willing to work with you. But yeah, sometimes with the smaller clients like that, they just have a lot of questions, and sometimes I can't answer their questions. I just provide a straight up service. So people start asking you legal questions and how to fill out their forms and what they should do next. And do not ask your process server how you want your case to go forward. It's not legal. They can't talk about that with you. And they probably don't know enough to help you out, by the way. Seeing as if you're a process server, you are not a lawyer. Yeah, so anyway, other than that, these small claims clients are great. They're really great to work with. Individuals who hire you that aren't an attorney or with a law firm, they're just working on their own individual case. Those types of clients are usually really good to work with, usually really easy to work with. They might have a lot of questions you can't answer, but for the most part, it's a very respectful and productive client to have, or at least like to be able to market yourself towards not just law firms, but to individuals who are looking for, like a small client claims or a family thing. Not going to give you a lot of repeat business, or maybe they will, for a short term. But it's nice to fill the gaps in income and in work here and there with that type of client, and it's usually pretty straightforward. You might have to answer a lot of questions or refuse to answer a lot of questions about their paperwork, but it's in terms of the work relationship. Small claims people usually know where to serve the person. They don't. I mean, sometimes they don't, but I would say on average, they know who they're serving and where that person is, and probably their schedule and when they go to the gym and what hours they work and where they work. They know too much about the person. So I'm working on a couple of those right now. I had to get up early, so it's the middle of the day right now, but I've been up for a long time. Serving people in the morning and working in the morning as a process server is it's very good. You're going to want to knock on some doors in the morning. You're going to want to get out there early. A lot of people are home early in the morning, especially on a weekday. Maybe they're getting up and getting ready for work or school, or maybe they have like a bartending job and they work at nights, or I don't know what their hours. Maybe they're remote. A lot of people work from home now, but I've been working all morning today. A lot of small claim stuff, a lot of smaller clients here or there. Got to ride my bike this morning, got to go to CT Corp. I basically did it all. Basically did everything I want to do as a small business owner today. Rode my bike and served CT Corp. It's like that's the grand slam for me. That's the I know it's only 2, but that's all I got into this for, was to ride my bike and serve people, riding my bike and being a messenger and riding my bike, and going to CT Corp for the, going to serve CT Corp. So perfect Friday for me. Then I get to come here and record. So yeah, things are going good. It's a nice laid back Friday for me. Got to take my car to the auto repair guy because my brakes are starting to squeak. So, it's Friday. We'll do that this weekend. I wish I was more of a car person. I wish I knew how to just kind of zen in the art of car repair, myself, and do all that stuff myself. And maybe as I get older and things slow down, I'll get more into that and just become like an expert at repairing this Toyota that I got. Because I got some squeaky brakes and I gotta work on that. Got to get it into the repair shop. So that's a to do. That's a to do. I got a bike problems as well. I don't know if anybody's listening right now and they have any free bike mechanic advice, but I got like 4 flats in the last 15 days. I've been riding my bike every day, so it's not like I'm just getting a flat every time I go out. Usually I'll go out once and then the next day I'll get a flat, or I go out 1 or 2 days and then the third day I'll get a flat. I have some theories and I just don't know. And if anybody out here who's listening leaves a message in the comments that stuff about bikes, you've encountered this before. What is that when you get like 4? It's 4. I'm not exaggerating or under. I got 4. Yeah, 4. I was going to say 5. No, but it's 4. I got 4 flat tires in about 15 days, in about 2 weeks. And I checked the tube, and there's definitely like a puncture in these tubes. Something definitely, there's air coming out. I'm able to find the leak. I don't see anything on the tire. I don't see any damage to the tire. I'm hoping that it's not just the way that I'm swapping the tube in. I hope I'm not doing damage to the tube when I'm putting it in. I've been checking the wheel on the inside for anything like floating around in there, anything plastic or whatever. And I've also been cleaning kind of the inside of the tire to make sure there's nothing on there, like a piece of glass or something. And I can't find anything. I really can't. I can't find any reason why these tubes are puncturing. So it's either the way I'm putting it in, I'm replacing the tube. I don't feel great about this theory, but it's just the thought that I have is I didn't buy these from a bike shop. I bought them from Amazon. So when you buy bike tubes from Amazon, are they more defective, or is it just in my head? Am I just like making things up, looking for a reason why? Because I'm worried if I buy something online on Amazon, like a tube, if I get it at a bike shop, I know I'm probably getting I just have more faith that the product is better quality, and maybe it's because I'm ordering it online. I don't feel proud about that, maybe because that's probably wrong, but for some reason, I think that might be a factor. But maybe not. Maybe it's just the way I'm putting the tube on. Or am I just getting unlucky? I'm just rolling over glass. It's just one of those statistics things. It's a freak of statistics. It's bound to happen. You get dozens of flats in a row. Dozens. I got 4. But 4 in like about 2 weeks. That's a lot. That's something's up. I'm doing something wrong. The first one was bad luck. The second one, because my tire had been flat for, I don't know, maybe like a week or 2. I didn't change the tire. I wasn't riding my bike. And then I bought a pack of 4 tubes on Amazon. And I replaced the flat with one of the tubes. Got a flat maybe 2 days later. Thought that was bad luck. Happened again. Thought it was bad luck. Happened a third time. And I started to think I was buying faulty tubes online. Then it happened a 4th time, and I'm just, praying to the internet. Someone in the comments can explain to me what I'm doing wrong. If this has ever happened to you, is this a common thing when people change their tires when they mess up? I don't know. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's the most amount of flat tires you ever got in a row in a month? I mean, I've been riding my bike a lot more in this last 2 weeks, but that doesn't explain it. Yeah, that's been bothering me. I have another bike that I've been riding, but I like this bike. I want to ride this bike. And I know it's not a coincidence because it's never the front tire. The front tire is fine. It's just the one I'm replacing all the time. So it's obviously something I'm doing. It's a bummer. I wanted to share with you guys a couple things that I've discovered recently. I used to be a Folgers guy. I'm an instant coffee guy. I like instant coffee. Then I found this. I went to Costco and found this. Nescafe Gold Espresso, guys. Free commercial, these guys. This stuff is so good. I'm basically just... I also got this Nescafe, Taster's Choice. I got the coffee. All right, sorry, Folgers. Sorry, Folgers. That stuff is so good. I don't even drink coffee shop coffee anymore. I don't drink a Keurig. I don't drink a McDonald's. I don't drink anything if it's not one of these two Nescafe instant coffees. The Gold Espresso specifically it's a revelation. It's a perfect cup of coffee. That espresso. So shout out to that. I changed over from Folgers. I'm now doing Nescafe instant coffee. I had no idea Folgers was not good compared to this. I thought Folgers was good. It was fine. I had no problem with it. This is a whole different. This is better than coffee. Like, it is coffee, but it's better than like going to a coffee shop and getting a coffee. I'm serious. For me, I have bad taste, but for me, I'd rather have the Nescafe Gold Espresso. Seriously. This one right here. That's all I want for Christmas. Really good. So I've just been, that's what I'm drinking here. I also tried the McDonald's. They have like a steak thing going on at McDonald's. I don't know what this is. What's the difference between steak and hamburger? I guess it's like the texture. The ground beef is ground up, and then, it's the patty, and then the steak is just not ground, but it's the same beef. Look, I'm not complaining. It was really good. I had the steak and egg and cheese bagel sandwich, the McBagel. I don't even know what that's called. I didn't even order that. They just kind of gave it to me. They messed up my order. Anyway, it was mind blowing. The McRib's back. That's also mind blowing. The steak and egg breakfast thing they got going on at McDonald's. I might be late. I haven't ordered it in I don't know when I got it, maybe a week or two ago. I hope it's still there. I'll try getting it tomorrow morning. I haven't seen the steak on their dinner or lunch menu, but they're doing a steak and egg McGriddle, steak and egg muffin. They're doing steak, egg, and cheese breakfasts, and it's good. It's just like a hamburger. It tastes like the hamburger. It's got the texture of steak. But yeah, it's like getting any one of their breakfast sandwiches, but with a hamburger patty. So it's like, whoa, it's really good. I gotta check the app to make sure they still got it, because sometimes those things are too good to be true. They don't last very long. They only last blink of the eye. It's like the McRib. It's there and then it's gone. But the McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwiches, very, very good. You should go get a couple. Eat one of each. Get the McGriddle, the McMuffin, the McBiscuit, and the McBagel. I don't think it's called a McBagel, but that's what it's called. So get one of each of those: McBagel, McBiscuit, McMuffin, McGriddle. And then just have like a really awesome breakfast feast. That was so good. It was so good. I'll get some tomorrow. Tomorrow's the weekend. We're going to celebrate steak. No better way than steak and eggs at McDonald's during the holidays. Doesn't get better than that. I'm going to probably get a tree this weekend. I know it's a little late, but, whatever. Better late than never. I got about, 2 weeks till Christmas. That's a good amount of time with a tree. That'll be something else that I'm doing this weekend. I don't know where I'm going to put the tree, but that's not what matters. What matters is the holiday spirit. I don't know what day. What day do you put up trees? What's the real day? Because I know people do it like right after Thanksgiving, but I think that's a little too soon. I think you want these trees in your house less than more. You want 2 weeks. Like one. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 weekends with this tree. We get it tomorrow. We're gonna have it for 2 weekends. This weekend and the next weekend, and then Christmas, and it'll stay up for a third weekend, and then out on the 31st. That's the perfect amount of time. I don't want any more than that. It'll stay fresh. It'll smell good. It's not a big commitment of time or space. If you've had your tree since Thanksgiving, then you've already had it for 20 days or something, right? Please don't correct my math. 15 days. You've had it for 15 or 16 days already. And then you got another 12 or 13 till Christmas. I mean, that's too much for me. That's a little too much for me. Nescafe. All right. I wanted to get into a little bit because it's Friday. I talked about the business. I talked about serving people. It's going real great, guys. Business is rolling. It's the holidays. People are suing. That's good. But I want to get into this video I did. I put out yesterday on social media looking at the Cycling Pro Team jerseys, the kits that they're putting out for the pro teams, which I love this sort of thing. I like the uniforms. The winner or loser is like whatever. It's the jerseys and the hats that look cool forever. I don't care if your team's bad or good, but I want you to be wearing something I can root for, an outfit, a style that I can root for. I'm much more of a fan of the uniform than the actual sport in all cases, for all sports. It's hard for me to root for you if you got an ugly jersey. So I did this video. I'm going to try to put it up. Let's see how this goes. We're doing this right now. We're going to see where this takes us. New kids for 2026. Okay, so I did this video for certain teams have been announced, and we're just going to run right through and see what we think. Like it. Yeah, okay, perfect. I think I nailed this. So this team, I'm going to butcher these team name, guys. This team right here, Lidl Trek, this is their jersey. I wanted to kind of go more in depth because this video I made was like real short. I did a bunch of jerseys in a row. And I didn't want to spend too much time with my thoughts and all. But now that I got the podcast, we're going to open that back up and we're going to actually take a look at this and see what we really think in a little more depth. Let's see if I can get that. Perfect. Okay. You know what? That's good enough. I'm going to go right here and we're going to try this. Okay. So, how's that, guys? There we go. It's a little better. Okay. So, I like this jersey. I like this kit. I was reading on Twitter, some people said it's a downgrade. Maybe it's like more or less similar to what they've had in the past. But I like it. I like the geometric kind of angles they got going on. I like a geometric look. I like this looks like I don't know what that artist is named, but they do paintings like this. It looks like a cool Lego set or something. It's like really nice colors going well together and some cool geometry and all that. I think we got a good picture right here. Yeah, you got like triangles and stuff. I like triangles. Triangles are cool. Pizza is in the shape of a triangle. Pie slice or a cake slice is like a triangle cut of a pie. You know what I'm trying to say. Triangles are cool. I like what they got going on here. I like this one. Now, if I had to give it a number, I mean, it's hard. It's definitely at least a 6. Let's give it a 7. This is like a B. Maybe 7.5. 7.5. Let's call it 7.5. This is like a B. This is like this is a nice jersey. This is a nice kit. This one. Decathlon CMA CGM. It's like worse than hating something. It's like I don't even care about it, you know? I don't hate it. It's just nothing. It's like a blah. And I'm sorry. I know there's an artist somewhere that worked really hard on this and all that, you know, but I don't like when colors just kind of fade like that. It's so wishy-washy. It's like, do I want to win this race? Do I just want to try my best? I don't know. Maybe winning isn't everything. Maybe we should just like slow down and catch our breath. It looks like indecisive. It's like corporate tie-dye. I do like that they have the black shorts. Okay, I like the black shorts going on. I don't love a solid one piece. Like, I mean, it could look cool, but I kind of like it when it looks like you're wearing shorts or pants or something. You know what I mean? I like when the top and the bottom are kind of two different colors. I don't love always the uniform top to bottom. So I'll give them points for that. I mean, I'll give them a 4 because it looks professional. I appreciate the way the name is across the chest. I'll give them a 4, maybe a 4.5.
Confused.
Don't love it. Don't like it.
Red Bull.
I should have a better picture of this.
Like it, don't love it.
I think they have better pictures of the Red Bull ones out now. This was from some commercial they did where they flew or the cyclists like attached themselves to a plane and they rode a bike and then the plane took off. You know, some Red Bull thing. I don't think that was like the official debut of those jerseys, but people in these kits, but people were kind of putting it together on the internet. This one is professional. It's clean. I kind of like the look of the sleeves when you have like a one color for the chest and then the sleeves are different colors, like almost like a baseball t-shirt. So I'll give them points for that. I don't love the stripe thing they got going on across the blue stripes across the stomach area and the rib area. I guess that adds texture. It adds style. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a nothing. It's kind of a whatever. It's I mean, it's clean. I'll give it a 5.9. It's clean. It looks clean. It's whatever. I don't want to give it a 6, but I'll give it a 5.9. 5.94. Those are cool glasses.
SD
Works Prototype.
Perfect. Love it.
This was the best
Classic.
one. Okay, so that's probably the best picture I got. Let's see if I can Get the full thing. Yeah. No notes. This is perfect. This is just class all the way. I'm trying to buy one of these for myself. I don't know. Nothing more to say. This is really just perfect. This is great. This was my favorite one by far.
Pseudo quick step.
What are we going to do with this one? What are we going to do with pseudo quick step? I love ugly things. I do. I like when people write songs that are bad and they're creative, and I like when people extend themselves and go for it. And I don't like pop. I don't like clean. I don't like polished. I like people who, like Icarus, you reach for the sun, I appreciate that more. So there's part of me that loves this design on this kit. There's a part of me that really, how could I, when everything's getting more and more the same and more corporately, I'm using corporate, guys. I'm not, don't get political on me. It's just a word. I don't know what else. I could be saying the wrong word, but I think you know what I'm saying. Things are just homogenous. Everything's mass produced. So in that sort of world, there's a part of me that really enjoys this sort of thing and thinks that this is great. I like the helmet. It has the appearance of some sort of green leaf on the back of the helmet. That's awesome. I love that. I love the helmet. I actually love the helmet. The helmet's great. It's got a little green leaf in the back. I know I didn't mean to, but that's like that's awesome. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. That's a love right there. That's a win. The helmet's great. Helmet's a 10. I just don't love the kit. I don't love the way that the design is. I don't like the way it looks. It looks too splotchy. It looks like I'm looking at something through like a fence. It's like when you have two fences lined up and you look and you're moving and it kind of gives that like gradient look. I don't know what even call it. Like everything's just, that's what it looks like. It looks like you're looking at it looks like you're recording your TV with your cell phone. It's got that look of I'm recording a screen, which I don't love, but the thing that kills it, I think, is that green and the blue just don't go together well. It has like one splotchy area on the lower left side of the back, which it's like an eyesore. Those colors, it looks good on the helmet, but maybe that blue needs to be a different color blue, and maybe the design needs to kind of not be so ugly. Yeah, just a swing and a miss. I'll give you credit for taking a swing at it. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I love ugly and bad things. And I love people trying new things. And I love the helmet, but it's just a clear no. It's a clear bad. Is it the worst one? No. What do I get? What do I give this one? What do I score this at? Maybe like a 4. Yeah. Sorry. 4. I was trying to talk myself into a 4 or 5. This is just not good. Okay, what do we have here? Hate and like? Hate and love? It's love and hate. All right. Yeah, I said I'm conflicted.
NSN Cycling.
Okay, this one's somewhat similar. This one's a little bit better. It's almost like the yin and yang of the last one. It's also ugly, but I like that they tried it. The other one is more blobby and blotchy and tie-dye, and this one is more rigid in lines and yeah, it's more rigid and geometric, but it's essentially very similar in aura to the last one. It also has a orange blotch right there on the back. I mean, it's a square blotch, but it's still pretty blotchy. I like the colors. That's one thing I do like about it. I like the colors. I like the palette, right? That's nice. The black stripes look a little bit like those flags. You'll see the American flags on the back of like a Ford F-150 where it's a black and white, like a blue stripe, on one of the stripes. It gives me that kind of aesthetic. The kind of black and white sticker you'd see on a truck or like on a t-shirt or something, American flag style. Like, I think you know what I'm talking about. I think you know what style I'm talking about. It gives me too much of that vibe. Which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. It's just that's what I think of when I see it. And I like the palette. I like the colors. I think they could have done something good here, but I don't like it. I like that blue. I like the color. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. Catches your eye. Their pants, their shorts, that blue. That's a beautiful color blue. So that's a good look. I like the palette here. I like what could have been. I like the picture here, but I think it's just too much design. I want to like it. I love the palette. I love the colors. I don't love the effort. I don't love the design. It looks a little like I'm going to be watching him race, and I'm not going to enjoy it so much when I see it on the actual race course.
Groupama FDJ.
This one's classy. I like this. I like the faded blue shorts going up to a blue top. I don't usually like things that are asymmetrical like that. Let me go back to it. I'm trying to find it. I usually don't like when one sleeve is red. I don't love that, but I think this works here. I kind of like it here. I like it. It's a good look. This whole thing is pretty classy. Oh wait, I didn't score the last one. The last one I'll give it, what did I give it? I'll give it a 6. I'll give that one a 6. This one I'll give a 7. This one's a 7. This one's good to look at. I like the red bike with the kid. It's a good look. This is just an overall great look right here. So we'll give you a 7. I didn't give a 10 to the other one. This one right here. Let's see if I can go back to it. This one. That's a 10. I don't think I said it, but that one's a 10. Yeah, the SD Works Pro Time. That's a 10. This is a 6. We'll give this one a 6. I want to like it more. This one's a 7. This one, people in the comments say it's basically the same as the one they've been writing with. It's not that much different. I don't love the two-tone red where it's like a maroon on top and like a lighter red on the bottom. I do like the red and the yellow sleeve colors they have here. We'll give it a 6.7. We'll give this one a 6.7. Not quite the 7 of the last team, but not a 6. It's nice. I like it. I don't quite. It's a 6.7. This is a 6.7. Okay, so that was the end of that video. All right, that's good. Okay, now we're going to come over here because there was some other jerseys that were released. So I just wanted to go over those pretty quickly. This is the Movie Star team. This is like the Red Bull one to me, slightly worse, slightly more boring. It's just boring. I just don't love this colors. I don't like it's a blah, it's a blah. It's whatever. It's pro. It's clean. 5. Let's give it a 5. It's clean. I'll give it a 5. I don't like that green yellow helmet thing. The sunglasses are cool. I'll give this one a 5. Let's see if I can. Okay. Here's another team that just released their jersey. UAE team. Okay. I don't love it, guys. I'm rooting for them. They're a cool team. They win. They're fun. They got the most famous cyclist right now. This is the team of Tadej Pogačar, so I'm going to be watching and rooting, and I don't love this jersey. It's a little too boring. It's got a couple triangles at the bottom. Those look like a little bit more like parallelograms, though, but it's kind of a triangle thing going on. I'll give them points for the triangles. This is like a neutral. This is like a clean, boring, like whatever. Like if you had like a professional sports team and you were like an expansion team, you were like brand new to your league, these are like the colors you would choose. Like just something you don't know yet. You don't know what your identity is. This is just a blah. This is just it's more than a 5. You got some triangle action going on. I'll give you more than a 5 for the triangles. And because I like Tadej Pogačar. I don't think you're at a 6. Kind of looks like you're like a mall security look. This is like a high-end private security, like you're like at the concert and you're like the security team. It's got a very much of like it's too clean. It's got a couple triangles, black, white, red. That's kind of not my favorite color scheme. I mean, it's fine. It looks clean. They're going to be winning a lot of races in it. 5.5. Yeah. I want to like it more. I don't. It's just whatever. It's fine. It's very clean looking. It's very pro. It's very, we're going to win a lot of races and be a very professional team. So 5 out of 5. I don't think you guys were trying to rock the boat with this one. Maybe one day you guys will get creative and give Tadej Pogačar like a really crazy outfit to cycle in. Give him something worth it, Yeah. As more jerseys get unveiled and I come across them more, I'm gonna be doing more videos ranking them and coming up with some sort of scale. The outfits and the jerseys and the uniforms in sports are like 70% of it for me. Does Visma Lisa Bike have like a New Jersey yet? Have they dropped theirs yet? I haven't seen theirs. I haven't looked for it, but are they just doing the same one? I guess that's just the next team to look out for. They have a nice looking yellow color. I like their team more than I like the UAE team, just based on the jerseys. They got a better look going on. But I like the riders on the UAE team. Well, I like one of them. So, I don't know if the UAE team doesn't get a little more zazz in their wardrobe. We'll see. Sorry, I'm getting a call. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right. Well, happy Friday, everybody. With that, I hope everyone has a nice weekend. I hope all your teams win. I hope you guys, it's like NFL time. So if you're into the NFL, this is like crunch time for you. So good luck with that. It's college basketball season. I watched Michigan play this weekend on TV. I didn't go see them. I watched them on TV. They look scary good. Yeah, so good luck with all your teams. Have a nice weekend. I'm going shopping for Christmas trees. Anybody else out for the holidays, having a good time. Drive safe. Be merry. Be festive. It's Christmas music season. And happy Friday. I'll see you on Monday with the new episode, everybody. Bye.